Aries subscribers, thank you so much for returning to the channel. New viewers, hello and welcome. This is general reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, and also cross watchers. This reading is very general. It's for the week of February 11th through the 18th. Okay. At the end of the reading, if you guys enjoy it, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. I enjoy interacting with you all, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Okay. So you guys already know that the energies are interchangeable. This reading is based off of energy. Okay. So it can get deep into a certain situation or have an outcome of several situations. Okay. Or at least speak on several situations. So remember to take it with a grain of salt. All right. So let's get on because your cards are flipping out, Aries. All right. Okay. So I feel like at the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers card here. This could be a partnership, could be dealing with soulmate energy here, or decision or communication between you and another person. I feel like whatever this communication or decision you're making, it's going to release some anxiety. Okay. However, things still seem a little bit cloudy, but with meditation, prayer, and patience, you're going to get the clarity that you're looking for. Okay. I feel like Aries, the Emperor is your energy. I feel like you're standing in your authority. Okay. You're gaining control. Okay. Definitely strong this week. Very strong. Okay. So I'm trying to see what the energy am I picking up from these cards. I feel like with the World card, a cycle has completed. There was some type of fulfillment. Could have been last week, okay, or in the close past. There was some type of fulfillment. However, it was can I say fulfillment, but you weren't fully satisfied with the Queen of Wands energy. There could have been lack of motivation. The Queen of Wands is definitely your energy. I feel like some of you guys be feeling a little dramatic, maybe feeling like hot tempered, angry, maybe feeling a little bit aggressive. Something is going on with the fire signs and aggression this week. Okay. I feel like a cycle completed. And the Two of Swords, Soulmate. There's a decision that you have to make. Okay. And I feel like the universe is pulling you. The universe has stepped in and they're wanting you're going through something, okay? Because they're forcing you to make a decision, okay? Because this cycle is now complete. They don't want you, and it's happening probably right now with this full moon. And you want to go into a new cycle because in this card, there's a moon, which is not really dark. So I wouldn't say it's full. It would be a new moon. Okay. They want you to make a decision by a certain time or else what? The near future, Page of Cups, or you may be stuck in the past of feeling the way that you were feeling. Some old feelings are coming back that you didn't want to, how can I put it? That you didn't want to go back and feel. Okay. Um, or not having the motivation to move forward. Okay. The Three of Wands is telling me that there could be some frustrations if you don't sit down and analyze things. You're going to go right back into the same cycle that you just took a long time to come out of, Aries. Okay. You're not going to be happy with that decision if you do not make a change. All right. Five of Pentacles. There may be a situation where some of you are having or maybe struggling financially or with your health. Could be that. Okay. Some of you. Okay, so oh God, I'm getting two spiritual downloads at one time. What I'm feeling too, that you guys are living in the past, okay? You're not moving forward. You're going back into those old feelings, that old resentment, that old hurt, okay? You've gained karmic justice. Okay, not only that, this justice card, these two are blindfolded. Okay, there's something that's being offered to you. You may not like it, or you don't want to see it for what it is. Oh, I hate when I have a problem picking these cards up. It's something that you don't want to see. Both of them has, it's kind of like two swords. This is like kind of two swords too. It's in the same situation. This is a real eye opener, Aries. Something that you don't want to see, but you have to make a decision. Okay? This is speaking a lot. This is the universe is definitely in, okay, in on this. And you have manifested something, okay? And what you've manifested, you're getting, or it's there. And it's like you're just not seeing it. The universe is like, come here, dummy. Let me show you again. Okay? I'm not saying you're a dummy, but figuratively speaking. Yeah, Ace of Swords in reverse, lack of clarity. Okay? Lack of clarity. Tell me more about this Hermit card. I feel like you're searching, you're communicating, you're talking. I feel like you're talking to your angels and guides, and you're communicating and telling them what it is that you want. You even be, trying to meditate and internally figure out what is going on. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, these queens are not happy. The High Priestess in reverse. Imbalances. I'm not, this could be addictions too, but I'm feeling like there's a lot. Okay, so a lot of you be dealing with some type of imbalance right now. Spiritually. Okay, this is more of a spiritual reading, Aries. It turned around, but I feel like it's something that you wanted, something that you're communicating with. This was in reverse, but I feel like eventually you're going to come out of this mental conflict. Okay, with the Eight of Swords in reverse. Tell me more about this Eight of Swords. All right, and things are going to turn in your favor. So Aries, you're definitely going to fucking get it. Okay. And not only that, it's going to click. A light bulb is going to click. It's going to go the fuck off. You're going to do what you need to do. That's going to give you your enough cups. Emotional fulfillment. Emotional happiness. Okay. I feel like right now you're in like, what is it? Spiritual, shit. I cannot communicate today. I don't know what's going on with me, but it's like you're trying to cross over. Okay. You're trying to get out of the world into more of a spiritual reality. Okay. And it leaves you probably feeling confused. You're probably caught in the middle, 1 foot in and 1 foot out. But later towards the week, you're going to get it. And then once you get it, you're going to start seeing shit open up. You're going to start feeling better. Okay. With the Six of Cups, I feel like you're going to leave certain old emotions, old feelings. Okay. Those old hurts and resentments. You're going to leave that shit in the past. You even leave someone, a lover, a spouse, a friend. You leave them in the past. Okay. Because they make you feel cold and bitter. They piss you off. They wasted your time and energy. Okay. And right now, Aries, you have Leo energy here with the Strength card. You're standing in your strength. Okay. Now, I'm trying to think. We have the Sun here. There, later on in the week, there may be, expect some type of something, negative news, some type of negativity, or something that's going to have you feeling very, once again, back in that mode of feeling Queen of Cups. Just not like, like I don't feel like being lovable or emotionally detached. That's what I'm going to say. Okay. With the Page of Swords. And somebody's not going to like that. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right. They're definitely not going to like it. And they're going to have a lot to say about it. Okay. Or this person just could be coming around bringing negativity. Three of Pentacles. Somebody you were dealing with, maybe they had you in a third party situation. Maybe they're trying to start over. I said you were going to leave someone from your past in your past, okay? I feel like they're going to try to come back with that negative energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If I said a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, they could be a Taurus, Gemini, cusper, birthday in the three. They could be a Virgo, Libra, cusper in the 5, or Aquarius, Capricorn. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, this person has like lack of motivation. It's like that whomever this is, whether it is a spouse, a lover, a friend, a family member, they piss you off. They irritate the fuck out of you. Okay? They're going to be talking shit. This could be that Aquarius Pisces cusp. One, okay? That's the birthday. Um, you're going to find out that they were talking shit. Okay? You're definitely going to find out they were talking shit this week. Let's see. Tell me more about this situation for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What else does Aries need to know for the week of through the 20? What else does Aries need to know for the week of February? Okay. Judgment card. Whatever decisions you try to make, someone is going to be in denial. Okay. I feel like you're going to tell them, look, you fucked up and I made this decision because X, Y, and Z. And they're not going to want to see it for what it is. Okay. 5 of Wands. Yeah, that bickering and stuff, you're going to leave that shit in the past. You don't have time to explain shit. It's like, I'm not explaining shit to you. Fuck you. Okay. You're just going to move forward. Ace of Cups. Yeah, you have no love for this person. However, there definitely will be a loss. It'll be a breakup in a friendship, in a relationship. Could have a falling out with a family member. Now, with the Eight of Cups, this is definitely telling me that this is the domestic disputes or some type of quarrels. Okay. And I feel like this quarreling is due to, like I said, with this Page of Swords, with that gossip and slander and shit, and the Moon card in reverse, you be revealed, secrets being revealed, okay? That's going to cause a dispute. You're definitely going to go the fuck off. Tell me more about this Eight of Cups. The Hierophant. All right, so the Hierophant, Taurus energy, okay? Like I was saying, I think you're really dealing with a Taurus Gemini here. Cusper. This Hierophant is telling me that this could be something that happened and it may go to court. I see with this Justice card too in the Hierophant. Okay. This something happened. It could be financial. And they're either taking you to court or you'll be taking them to court, or it's dealing with something in the legal system. Okay. Temperance. The good and the bad. This situation had to happen, okay, for you to move forward because you were stuck. Okay, this is probably that energy that I felt like you were stuck in, and the universe wants you, wanted you to make a decision to move forward out of it, in which you will. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. Something had to happen so that you can work on moving forward towards what? Get you focused. Okay. Focused on setting boundaries. Okay. Standing in your authority. All right. Let's see. Clarify this Emperor card. Knight of Wands. Standing in your authority and taking fucking action. Okay, Aries. You guys definitely, this is the Emperor, came out again. Your energy. Okay. Taking action with the Knight of Wands. Moving forward. Moving towards your desires. Moving towards what inspires you. Okay. But it's like the universe has to step in and have something crazy happen in order for you to, completely say F this person or this situation or whatever it currently is that is nagging you. Okay, with the Four of Swords. You've rested, you've thought about it, and now you're coming out. Okay. The Chariot, and you're moving forward fast. Okay. This whole reading, I feel like, is basically about you moving forward. All right. What other messages do we have for Aries? This is just movement forward. Okay. What other message do we have for Aries? We have three cards, Aries. We have the yin and the yang. I said it with the temperance, right? Anxiety and storm warning. The yin and the yang is two, which breaks down to four. Four is some type of stability, some type of structure. It can even be manifestation. Okay. Active. It says this card represents energetic life cycles and its purpose to help you identify the particular cycle energy moving into or out of your experience. I was saying that a cycle ended, right? Yeah. This is a time for great receptivity, intuition, and gestation. External circumstances be forcing you to go within and examine present activity. It's an it's an especially good time for completion, so wrap things up. Yin cycles often call you to be passive, yielding, and reflective. So open up to these sides of nature, being more than acting in the intention here. Okay. We have Pain, which breaks down to some type of attainment or fulfillment. And this card here is anxiety in reverse. Okay. So let's see what the meaning. I really don't use these cards much. So let me pull them out and use them. Oh, yes. Fulfillment, attainment. Finally, relief. This nightmare of a card reverse could mean one of two things. Either a recent problem is on its way out, causing you to feel more relaxed, or you have mastered the old habit of worry and have freed yourself from the anxiety within. Either way, anxiety reversed is a good omen for more relaxed and peaceful times to come. Maintain a trusting attitude and let the difficulties and fear thoughts fade away into the distance. Wow. We have storm warning, which is some type of opportunity. Okay, some type of new beginning or potential for something. Okay, so let's see. This card indicates a potential difficulty either in the external world or within yourself and your emotional life. The difficulty is coming closer, and you have already heard rumblings of potential problems around you. Okay, this could be where I was telling you that someone be angry with you and talking shit about you, and like I said, it's going to come out. Okay, you're going to find out. The caution here is to be conscious yet not fearful. Consider what's going on and look at the situation with calm clarity. Investigate your options and honor yourself and your intentions. Stand up for yourself. Take action on your own behalf as well. As with all difficulty, even the worst storm passes. Always remember you have the power and wisdom to handle whatever comes your way. Yes. So there's no need to worry. There's no need to have anxiety. Like I said, whatever this happened or whatever this situation is, even if it is some type of legal situation, it's definitely going to turn out in your favor. Okay. So let's see. What advice do we have for Aries? Advice do we have for Aries Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? What advice do we have for Aries? Page of reliable, clever, educated balance. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education. Time to get to work. So you guys may be doing some research on something, okay, or you need to do some research on something. One of these cards, it may have been the yin and yang, or was it storm warning? I think something told you to do research or look into something. However it was. But it says 3 of Raphael, reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. Knight of Raphael, trustworthy, understanding, devoted, funny. There is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan. Being watched over by someone kind. you could be watching. Yeah, someone could be watching you, helping you. Okay, through whatever this situation that you may be going through. Okay, so you have some type of support, whether it be from spirit, your guides, your angels, or human friends. Okay, the human friends, that sounded real crazy. So I'm gonna leave this here, Aries. If you guys enjoyed the reading, give me a thumbs up. If it resonated, leave me a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Thanks. Until next week. Bye.